Guys, it's Emily from Novell Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my March favourites. Now what a month March has been. The world's changed, the world's on lockdown. I don't know how I'll be celebrating next month's favourites. So obviously at the start of the month we have my birthday, which was on the 9th of March, and I will link my birthday book haul tag video, not tag video, my birthday bookshelf tag down below. And obviously that shows you all the books I got given for my birthday that I'd received at that point. 2 days after filming that, I got books, so some other gifts, and I've had some other gifts since then. So I thought I would include them in this bookshelf, but not do some anyway. But yeah, my birthday was a brilliant start of the month. It narrowly missed the lockdown at being at the start of the month, so I got to celebrate. I went to Henley, had a brilliant time with Chris. That evening I had my best girlfriends over and we had pizza and a little bit of chocolate. Not really chocolate because we had loads of pizza, which was great fun. I loved that. And I loved spending it with my friends. And so that was how I sort of spent my birthday. And it was lovely. Charlie bought me a lovely birthday cake, which I shared with my children, which was brilliant. And then the other thing was that I went to town a couple of days later with my lovely friend Hazel from work. And it was my first sort of trip to town after the operation. And I was tired, it tired me out, but I got to see my work friends again just before lockdown, and that in itself, I'm so glad I did that, because I miss them all so much. Like, my heart's actually breaking right now, because I've obviously had, like, my operation was about 5.5 weeks ago, so I've had lockdown in some ways, sort of social distancing in a lot of ways, for a lot longer than other people, and it's been hard. And I'm missing everyone. So I know this is favourites video. I should be happy, and I am happy because I've got my children and I've got my books and I've got lots to be grateful for. At the moment we're all, touch wood, I'm touching the wooden cabinet, we're all healthy, and I hope you all are too. But I miss my work friends, I miss my job. I think one of the positive things to take out of my operation and out of lockdown has been that I've realised what matters to me, what I want to do with myself. The good news is I've got a temporary job that Annalise from Baz Books, my charity bookshelf company, has said that if I want to go there and do a few hours once a week, I can do that after obviously lockdown's out and over and done with. It's a volunteer job, it's a few hours a week, but I'm going to be in a bookshop, imagine, and it's my favourite bookshop. It's probably one of my favourite places in the world at the moment because it's comfort, another place I'm missing so much because of all this. But it's also my light, so that when all this is over, I've got something to look forward to. Like I said, I think I've realised, it sounds really stupid, we're not supposed to talk about work too much, but it's made me realise I have missed my job, I've missed my patients, I've missed the communication with them all. I don't know how they're all doing. I hate it that I can't check up on so many of them. So there's so many vulnerable patients that I serve, and I can't see how they're doing. I can't, obviously we're lucky on my work, we've got a WhatsApp group, so we're checking on each other through there, which is a godsend because I can check up how they're all doing, and I will keep doing that. And something the BookTube community is doing is we're all checking up on each other, we're all supporting each other, and that to me is going to be a favourite. That's going to be something I'll never forget. And I think the world has, yes, there is a poem my sister sent to my children, and it's about the fact the world's having a good big clean out. We didn't want this work, we didn't want this bug, but we can fight it, and when we come out of this, there is going to be some major parties. So April's favourites videos, I'm guessing is going to be different. I have already pre-ordered 2 books, so they will come in, but there won't be very many books bought in April. And obviously, I doubt there'll be many gifts, because I doubt we can, obviously not many of us have got the pennies to go out and do it, and we're not really going to post office to send gifts. But we can all support each other, and that's, do you know what, gifts, my biggest gift from you lot would be if you look after yourselves and we come out of this healthier, and all of you make it through, because you all mean a lot to me. Yes, you can tell my anxiety's playing up. But anyway, so that was the events of this month. I think we all knew what that was going to happen. I've done 3 readathons: the Annalong, the Harry Potter 2020, and the Margaret Atwood readathon. Harry Potter's going to continue through the year. I'm probably I'm running slowly out of all my Anne of Green Gables books, so I don't really know how many more months I'm going to be able to continue with this. Because if I say I miss one of the books in the series, then I'm going to stop and just wait until I've finished it off. Because I don't like jumping in and out of books. I like to sort of finish it all off. That's another thing that's changed with me, isn't it? I now won't start reading a series until I've got like pretty much all of them. A big change. But so those are the readathons I've done. And you guys know that, I'll tell you one thing, Tom, the Harry Potter one's bloody handy right now because it is keeping me going and reading my Harry Potter books. Absolutely love it. And obviously I really loved Anne of the Island, which was my Anne of Green Gables book. You'll see that in one of my reviews that I've loved that book. Now, my favourite booktube videos I'm going to go for first. I have loved, there's been a middle grade book tag video going around that the Curly Reader has put out, and I have absolutely loved that. And my favourite one out of all of them, I think, has to be Tia's, although I've loved every single one of yours. So I will link Tia's below, and she will obviously link the original one. But it has been so much fun doing that. You'll see later why I didn't do the original book tag as one of my favourites. Then I've also loved Chloe's bookshelf tour. So Chloe reads things. Chloe is a great friend of mine. We have been doing, we're currently doing a buddy read together, and we've got a lot more planned. She is, oh, I love Chloe. Like literally, she has been such a good friend. We chat every single day now, and I love her. But her bookshelf video from when she moved into back with her parents, loved the bookshelf. I went through it going, I want that. We've got that. I've got that. Let's buddy read this. Let's buddy read that. I love bookshelf tours, guys. I think they're absolutely amazing, and I loved watching those videos. They're some of my favourites. Then the next one is, I had to include a video from one of my favourites in here, another booktube friend, Charlie from Charles Heathcote. I loved his the read Doris tag, because the reason why I'm picking on that is that I've not been subscribed to Doris. Doris is all D and the books, I think. She's a big booktuber, and I have never subscribed to her. Don't know why, but I watched his video and I was like, I need to subscribe to this lady. Have subscribed to her and expect to see her probably on next month's favourites, because I'm really loving the video she's putting up. But whereas she's still quite new to me, I kind of decided not to include this. Sorry guys, you are going to hear my children in the background. You're going to probably hear this a lot in the coming months because obviously they're at home. But there you go. Now, my favourite channels. Obviously, I had to do, it's Christopher, no, I don't know her name, the Curly Reader. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I'm awful at this. But I literally love her channel. I really, really love it. She does historical fiction. She does middle grade. She loves a lot of the same books as me. She's got a parent. She's got kids. So I think I can kind of empathise with her. She's such a lovely lady, and I love her videos. Please, guys, check her out. If you like me and you like historical fiction, middle grade, I can't wait to see what other books she loves. But again, another big one. The next one is Naomi's Bookshelf. She is Megan Hannett's cousin, and I am loving Naomi's videos. I've been watching them a lot recently, and I think they're really, really good. She's another one that's got very similar taste to myself, into a bit of the classics. She does go into a few different genres, but she's really good, and she's also seems like a really lovely person, so check out her channel. And the next one is Brews and Reviews. She's very different from me. She likes fantasy. She likes some sort of thrillery things, but she's really lovely, and I've really enjoyed her videos. They're quite good fun, so I would say check them out. Check them out. 3 very different channels, but I hope you like them. Now, my favourite books I bought. Okay, I bought, and like I said, I only bought 13 this month. That's pretty darn good, but I did get over 30 given to me in either like my birthday presents with Chris, my birthday presents from my work friends, presents from other people. So yeah, still got my schedule flow. Think about it. All this good buying books before everything happened. My bookshelves have given me enough that I'm going to keep me going over this lockdown. So the first one I want to show you is The Animals of Farthingwood. The Faraway Tree. I've got the wrong one. I'd put the wrong one. So there you go. You've seen that, The Faraway Tree. But the book that I want to tell you about is The Animals of Farthingwood. I absolutely love that book. I'm so sorry. I don't normally do boo-boos, and normally I would refilm this, but I've got those 2 kids downstairs. I can't. I'm so sorry, guys. The Animals of Farthingwood was one of the books that I loved, but I bought. Little Dorrit. I picked this up in my charity shop near me, the Thames Valley Hospice shop. It's another Dickens book. It's a vintage classics. Look at that. It's beautiful. I don't know much about this. I looked in one of my actual library books that I picked up, and it actually says the order that the Charles Dickens films it wrote in. So I don't know much about this, but I do know that other people have talked about it. It's a big classic. It was only £1. Amy Dorrit's father is not good with money. She was born in the Marchney Debtors Prison and lived there with her family for all of her 22 years, only leaving during the day to work as a seamstress for the forbidding Mrs. Clement. But Amy's fortunes are about to change. The arrival of Mrs. Clement's son, Arthur, back from working in China, heralds the beginning of stunning revelations, not just about Amy, but Arthur herself. This looks really good. It's a chunky book, but it's got, oh my goodness, it's over 800 pages. Look at the illustrations, guys. I didn't even know that, but look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to read that one. The next one, this was, oh my goodness, this was a total bargain. This is Anne of Cleves. I heard about this through Julie, and oh my goodness, this is the 4th in the series. I've only read the first, and I'm collecting them all, but I got this for £1, and I know this in all the charity shops are literally like loads of money. Oh, and she's got a review. Alison Weir makes history come alive like no one else by Barbara Erskine. I'm reading Barbara Erskine's book at the moment. So I don't know very much about Anne of Cleves. I don't know, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. I know a lot about the first 3 queens, but I don't know very much about the ones after that. So this is one I can't wait to read. So I did get quite a few. If you guys, while this is all going on, if you want me to film more haul videos, more reviews of videos, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Right, so now the next 2 were books that I've got given from Annalise, my sort of the manager of the bookshelf, Baz Books, where I want to be. She gave me the Old Curiosity Shop. Can you see that? This book is actually written, it's got a name, and it's a Christmas present in 1920. So this is actually the oldest book I own. 1920, that's how many years old this book is. And it is so delicate. Again, the pictures in Dickens books are absolutely beautiful. I've never read the Old Curiosity Shop. Looking forward to trying that one. And then we've got the Christmas stories. Now, you guys know I read the Christmas stories a while ago, but look at the end pages. Again, absolutely, oh my goodness, look at the inside. Look how old this is, but look how beautiful. Annalise knows that I love classics, so this is absolutely, I can't describe to you how gorgeous this is. It literally is beautiful. So it's on my shelves, and it's well away from the children. It's right on a high shelf. Now, the next 2 books I got sent as a present from the lovely Charlie from Charles Heathcote as a birthday present to me. He bought me titles. He knows I love Philippa Gregory. Again, this is in 1648. The country is in the grip of a civil war. The king is in exile, and the people have learnt to keep their allegiances secret. In the tidelands of Sussex, where land and sea join, the villagers are focused on survival, and those who are different are regarded with suspicious. I can't wait to read this. Something to do with Eleanor. So is that the Eleanor of Eleanor? I can't wait. This book I've heard lots about, and I've wanted it for a very long time. So thank you, Charlie. Then he got me, oh my goodness, again, this is like one of the most beautiful copies. You guys know that I picked up The Familiars, and this is the 2nd book in the series. It's the newest book, The Foundling, by Stacey Halls. I have heard a lot about this because obviously I watch it on Simon's channel, Simon from Savage Reads. This is set in London 1754, 6 years after her leaving her illegitimate daughter Clara at the Foundling Hospital. Bess Bright returns to claim the child she's never known. Dreading the worst that Clara's died in care, Bess is astonished to be told that she'd already been claimed. She'd already claimed her. So that looks absolutely beautiful. It is another beautiful copy. I cannot thank Charlie enough for this book. It's not too long, but I'll read it once I've read The Familiars, which I'm reading in April, which you guys would have seen by now. You would have. Now, I want to show you some of the books. I'm not going to show you all the books I got from out of my work. My work basically gave me a lovely, quite pricey gift voucher for the works, and I went in there and bought quite a lot of books. I also did buy an adult colouring book to keep me going, although I've not had a chance to do that. But I bought quite a lot of books, and I thought I'd show you some of them because I can't go into all my shelves and with my knee and try and get them all out, but I am going to show you some of them. Okay, so the first one is Happy by Fern Cotton. I'm going to be reading this in May for the Mental Health-a-thon, so that's a little bit of advance now. Fern Cotton understands how important happiness is, and we need to seek it out every day, each and every day. I'm saving this for May because of the Mental Health-a-thon, but it's really hard because right now I'm really wondering if I could probably do with it. But I'm going to save it because by the time it gets to May, I probably would have been tearing my hair out with the kids and like everyone else is going to be doing. But this is perfect. My friend from work told me that she thought this one might help me, and I can't wait to read it. My bed is full of books, so I'm going to have to tidy this up. The next one I got was Vox. Now, I got this out of the library. You guys know quite a lot about this. Jean McLennan spends most of her time almost in complete silence. Sorry about this. Limited just to 100 words a day. Any more, and 1,000 volts of electricity will course through her veins. Now, the new government is in power. Everything has changed, but only if you're a woman. So this looks really interesting. I don't want to read too much on it, but it's one that I've heard quite a lot about. So to find it for about £2 or £3, I had to get it. Now the next two are ones that I kind of did a boo-boo with Julie from the Hungry Bookworm, in the fact that she was going to be doing a video on books on her shelf that to recommend, and I was to pick which one I thought I would like for myself, and I thought it was for her. But she saw 2 books, and actually 2 of these books I saw in the charity shop, and as I'd read the previews on Amazon for them, I actually decided I wanted to buy them for myself. So the first one is the Titanic Sisters. Sisters Nora and Delia have been given the chance of a lifetime to escape their poor Irish farm and travel on the Titanic for a new life in America. Nora is to become a treasured governess with a rich family, while Delia has only got a lowly maid's position. But when disaster strikes, Nora is lost, and a small misunderstanding leads to Delia taking Nora's place as the governess. As Delia grows closer to her charge and the girl's father, will she be able to reveal the truth to find out the chance of happiness? And what will happen when she finds out that Nora is alive and coming to take what's rightfully hers? That looks really good. I like the review on it, and I love the cover of it. Sorry guys, I'll show you that a bit more. The next one was Blackberry and Rose. I believe this is historical fiction. I don't know much about it, but again, I think Julie's been speaking about this. Sorry, you just saw me. I'm not going to say too much about this because I can't read all the... When Esther Thorell, the wife of a Huguenot silkweaver, rescues Sarah Kent from the brothel, she thinks she's done, God's will. Although Sarah is not convinced that being a lady's maid is better than being a whore. So I'm not going to read too much about this, but it looks brilliant. I don't know why. I think I've heard about this on BookTube, and I certainly like the look of it. Then the next one is one that a thriller. Not one you guys know that I am trying to challenge myself and read more thrillers. I think this is another one that's been spoken about. Again, Kate suspects that her husband is having an affair and that the other woman is one of her best friends. One of these women is willing to sacrifice years of friendship to destroy her family. Which one? As Kate grows closer in on the truth, she realises too much is at stake, far higher than she imagined. This could be really good. It looks a bit scary. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Certainly right now, thrillers are not my top of my agenda because I'm not sure how I'm going to cope with that. But so those are some of the books that I've been given now, and spent out my gift vouchers because so they count as presents. Now the next 2 books I want to show you are my 2 favourites of the month. The first one you guys will already guess, The Subtle Knife, which I read by Philip Philmans, the second in the series. I've already read this with Gaia, my sister Charlie, and Berna. And then the second one, which is one I'm currently reading, I'm going to try and block Thomas out here. No, I can't do it. Sorry about this, guys. And this is the one I'm currently reading. It's by my favourite author. It's a Bridget Kavanagh book. It's Call It What You Want by Bridget Kavanagh. I'm telling you it's one of my favourites because even though I've still got a couple of days worth to read, I absolutely blooming love this book. It's absolutely amazing. Bridget Kavanagh is at her best. It's a YA book and it's absolutely amazing and I absolutely love it. I can't praise Bridget Kavanagh enough. She is my favourite author. She is so good. She's cheered me up so much, and she also communicates with her fans, which to me makes her a lovely lady. So those are my 2 favourite books of the month. Anyway, guys, at this tough times, what has been your favourite? Please keep in touch with me over the coming months while we're all in this together, because that's what is true. We are all in this together. Please let me know if you need me on Facebook, Instagram. I would say Instagram is probably the best place to contact me, or Twitter. And I'm there for you all. Okay, look for me on Nobel Novels, and I will be there for you. What's been your favourite thing of the month? Please comment below and let me know. And take care, guys. If you're new to my channel and not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And take care, guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.